You had my love and I gave you all my trust, but you confided. And if somehow you knew that your love would be untrue, you had to wait and call me baby. Now if I give you me, this is how it's to be. First of all, I won't take you cheating on me.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. My name is Zenandim Lobeli, also known as Zen. Welcome to my channel, guys. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to like this video. Okay, we are growing. Okay, I think last week we were on 33 subscribers. Now we are on 47, but I was on 50 and then 2 people decided to unsubscribe, but we move. So now I'm on 47 subscribers, so I am manifesting opa this time next week at least will be like above 50. So we are moving, God willing, we are moving. There's so much that I wanna shoot, like there's so much I want to do on this channel. Like I want to start like doing faith-based basically like a Bible study type of thing, and I really hope that you guys will enjoy it. I hope that it will also have its own audience if it's not like something that you guys are into. But yeah, man, like I want to tackle that side of me. Like I am not a pastor, but I want to tackle that faith-based side of me. Hopefully I'll be able to reach like a new audience that tunes in for that side as well. And for those that also want to tune in for food, basically this channel is going to be split into three or four categories. So mainly food. Okay, so I make content. Okay, I'm new on YouTube, right? So what I want to establish on my channel is I want to like split it into, I think, 4 categories. One will be food, right? I'm going to create a playlist. One will be food. Number 2 will be vlogs, travel vlogs, and spend the day with me is what. And then 2 will be story times, like your normal day-to-day story times, my life, my journey, things I've been through, what things that happened to me. Yeah, 4. And then number 4 will be faith-based. We talk about the Bible, we talk about God, we talk about our faith. We just have like our own intimate Bible study, So yeah, I think okay, that's my plan. Like that's what I want to do. God help me. But yeah, hopefully God will help me to establish that. Hopefully God will speak to me. Hopefully the Holy Spirit will be present each and every time, because one thing about creating content, like spiritual content, and creating content based on the Bible and based on the word, that's like a different type of content. You don't just sit down and talk about it. Like you definitely need the Holy Spirit there. You definitely need God, to speak to you. And yeah, man, so hopefully exciting things on this channel, exciting things. Anyway, without any further ado, okay, on today's story I want to talk about, okay, so today's story is based on my dog. So I had a dog, right? So what inspired me to tell this story, or what inspired the story, is this other, I don't know if I should call it a series or what. If you have Netflix, there's this TV show, I think it's a TV show, Selling Sunset, where like it's basically real estate agents, if you know Selling Sunset. Yeah, like real estate agents, and like they, it's like a reality show for them. Like when they sell houses, like basically cameras follow them around, right? So there's this guy named Jason and this other lady named Mary. So like they had a dog together, and I think the dog like fell sick or something, and then unfortunately the dog passed away, and that was like so sad. So like I have my own story on my dog. So basically this video is about how my dog passed away while I had a job interview. To this day, like, anyway, let me get to the story. So basically, I had a dog, right? I think this was like 3-4 years ago, I think. Yeah. So it was like it was a pit bull, right? It was still, I think it was like 2 months old when I got it. So it was still not very fragile, but it was, was taking, it was very small. It was, I think it still needed its mom, but Sana, the mom lived very far, so I think it was 2 months old when I got it. And yeah, so basically I had that. I loved it so much, guys. I love dogs so much. Like, I remember when I first had my first dog, I was in primary school. Let me tell you something. My mom used to dish up for me, ne? My mom used to dish up for me food, like when we used to have dinner. I would literally eat half of my plate, and then I'd keep the other half for my dog. Like, that's how much I loved my dog. Unfortunately, someone stole my dog, and I know who it is, but it's fine. God is gonna deal with them in their own way. So anyway, by the way, so I got this dog, I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago, right? Pit bull. Beautiful dog. I wish I still had pictures, but I don't. I'll try and see if I can't find. So it obviously had siblings, right? So I think so this one guy that actually still, whose dog is still alive, is my dog's sibling sister, right? And the sister's still alive. So I think if I have a picture of the sister, I'll just upload it. I'll put it here or wherever. Yeah. So okay, fine. I got the dog. Sana, when I got home, first, number one, ne? So I live at home, ne, with my parents. So when I got the dog, my parents were still in Eastern Cape, right? So I was home alone basically. Let me tell you, when I had the dog, the first night, that was the longest night of my life. Did that dog not bark? Did the dog not cry? I was so scared. I think at some point when the dog started barking a lot, I think I cried. I think I started crying as well because, nigga, if you're gonna cry, I'm gonna cry and we all gonna cry because why? Why? So, hey guys, if I'm looking that way or that way, like this, excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't have my glasses on. I can't even see myself. So I don't know if my hair is otherwise, but yeah. Anyway, so like that night was like the longest night of my life because Sana, that dog barked and barked and barked the whole night. And I put it in the garage because I didn't want it to be inside the house with me because number one, I was scared. Number two, it was gonna shit all over the place. Excuse my language. Like, it was just gonna, and I was not looking forward to cleaning up dog feces because it stinks, So I left it in the garage and it barked there all night until my parents came home. Obviously, like in the morning when I woke up, like I gave it food, whatnot, and hey, fine. So okay, dog was fine, whatnot. Okay, I bought the dog like I wanted, like, because it was still new, right, and it was still very fragile, so I wanted it to sleep with me in my room. But then my mom was like, I shouldn't do that because now the day that I do not want it to come into my room, it's gonna wanna sleep in my room and it's gonna piss all over the house. So rather it should stay outside, right? So we had a little house for it outside, so that's where it used to sleep, right? It didn't want to sleep there, like, it used to bark all night, but it got used to it, right? Cool. Fine. So okay, we established a routine. My sister was shit scared of that dog. It was so scared of it. I think what that dog needed was home training, right? And Sana, I cannot train a dog. And husbands are teenage, like, I don't know how to train a dog. Like, this, that is sit and it's gonna stare at me like I'm crazy. So anyway, but we established a routine with the dog, and all was fine. So there was this one time I noticed, but no man, my dog is, I'm not getting to the point where how I lost the dog, right? And then because of a job interview. So fine, and then there was this one day I'm noticing, no man, my dog is getting, thin. Like it was starting to gain weight, yeah. And then suddenly jiggy, my dog is, it's getting smaller and smaller by the day. And then my dad was like, nah, I should take, because I used to take it to the vet. I think it's the vet. The doctor for dogs. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the doctor for the dogs. I don't know if it's called the vet or the what, but yeah. Sana, and then my dad was like, I need to take I need to take it to the doctor, right? The dog doctor. I was like, okay, I'll take it. So cause like I kept because I thought, nah man, maybe it's like it's getting used to the weather, because it was summer, and I think it was like in March, April. Yeah, and then it was obviously summer, right? And then it was preparing to be cold-ish. Yeah, well, so the weather was, yeah. And then also I don't know, the environment, because in my head I was like, wait, it's gonna be fine, because it's probably trying to adapt to the environment. Yeah, well, fine. Hi sana. Hi, my dog got smaller and smaller and smaller, and now I could literally see the bones, and I could see, but it doesn't bark that much, like it's getting weak. Huh? Fine. So it was Sunday. My dad was like, take this dog to the vet. I'm like, ish, I'll take it, ne? But I just wanted to see by tomorrow what's gonna happen. So it was, I think, okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I had a job interview, right? So I was like, hey, my dog was getting worse, right? And at that time, I didn't have a car. So now, had I taken the dog to the vet on Sunday, my dog will still probably be alive right now. And at least I would have had transport to take, because my dad was around. But in my mind, I was like, ish, I'm just going to take an Uber, right? And take it, because it's not the hospital for the dogs where it is. It's not too far from our house. Yeah? So, but you know what, guys, the human brain can, anyway, as procrastination, that word. Anyway, so, fine, this was Sunday when my dad told me, take this dog to the ER or the hospital. Sana, I was like, no, I'm going to take it, relax. I mean, I can say it's sick, but ish, I'll take it, manual. Monday, I didn't take it. Tuesday, I had a job interview, and I was planning on taking it after when I come back from the job interview. Tuesday morning, when I woke up, no man, because usually when I wake up every morning, it barks. Hi, this dog was not barking. Hey, that's when I started getting worried about my dog. Can't you, son? You are serious? When I woke up on Tuesday, I'm preparing now for my job interview. I had a job interview, I think it was in Rosebank, Santon, somewhere there. My dog was getting worse. Like it was at a point where like it's not even walking anymore. It was just going, and I was like, oh my word. Like I was so sad. I was like, ish, and my sister was like gonna be left with it. So I took it from where it was outside, and then I put it in the house, right? And then we put the heater on and it was warm, right? And I told my sister, okay, like stay with the dog, monitor it, text me every now and again. As soon as I get home, we're gonna Uber. I'll come back home and then we'll Uber to the dog hospital, right? Okay, fine, sharp. Yo, guys, I hope I don't cry when I tell this story, because fine. So I went for the job interview. Hi Sana, got there. Like it took very long. Went for the job interview, and I could hear my phone ringing while I was there. Like because it was like a panel. It was like not that many of us, and then at the time I was still a chef, like a professional chef. So I was looking for another job, So like I could hear my phone like ring, and when I checked, my sister was busy texting me and calling me, and I was like, ish, I don't want to answer this phone because it's gonna ruin everything. Sana, I went to the bathroom. I came back. I don't know why. I opened up my phone. And then when I saw the text, my sister was like, oh, the dog is dead. Yo! Yo! I started like, I'm telling you, like, I was not okay. I don't know how I made it through to that interview. Like, I don't know how. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I went into that room, the interview. I didn't even get the damn job, imagine. So I went into that room, okay, got interviewed and whatnot, and then he said they'll call me back. Sana, immediately after I left, ne, that room with the interviewing people, I rushed home. Oh, like when I was in the taxi, I was not okay. Like I started crying. Oh, guys. Okay. Whew. I started crying. Like, yo, I was not okay. When I got home and I saw it, yo, guys. And my dog was dead. Yo, I started regretting my decision. But had I taken this dog on Sunday to the vet, ne? I think it's a vet. I don't know, guys. Yeah, if it's not, you guys just comment down below. I don't know what it is, but the hospital for the dogs, hey? So I was like, I started regretting my decision. But had I taken this dog, ne, to the hospital, it would still be alive. And I didn't. Yo, guys, yo, I cried so bad. Like I called my mom, and lucky for me, my mom was about to come home ne, from work. Yo, the dog was there. Like I was staring at it, and I was crying hysterically. Like I was bawling my eyes out. Yo, until my mom came home, and then we buried the dog. Oh, guys, yo. I think the last time I cried like that was when my uncle passed away, because like my point is that, yeah, so I think one thing that we don't realize about dogs is that I feel like if you've never had a dog, you will never understand one thing about dogs, right? They become a part of your family. Like when you own a dog, when you decide to get a dog, it's like, yeah, it's like a member of your family, and everything that happens to that dog affects you, you know. When the dog is sick, when the dog is hungry, or when it's in pain, you know, like it affects you. And man, dogs are very special. Like, you know, when they say that dogs are a man's best friend, like, Sana, if you've never had a dog, you will never experience the love that dogs is. You know, it's like having a new baby in the house. You know, like a new baby brings, like, you know, that happiness and the love and the warmth and whatever. Same thing with the dog. I'm not trying to compare babies to dogs. I'm just saying, like, same thing with the dog. Bana, once you have a dog in the house, even if lonja mameli, but you know, it becomes a part of the family. Like, so yeah, man, like that's like every single day, like when I think about it, I'm like, Sunday, had I not even gone to that damn interview, because I didn't even get the job anyway, my dog would still be alive. But yeah, it is what it is. So like ever since I lost my dog, I don't have the courage and the guts. I don't know if I'll ever get a dog. I mean, one day obviously I want to have my own house, and oh, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get another dog, because the pain that comes with losing one, oh, it's unbearable, guys. It is unbearable. So basically, the couple that I'm talking about, well, they're not a couple anymore, from Netflix, Jason and Mary, they lost their dog, and they had like a funeral. They had a funeral for their dog. And most people would think having a funeral, like a real funeral for a dog, and like have people over, is ridiculous, you know. Most people would think, they're just being silly. And I mean, it's fine if you think it's silly, but to be honest with you, I understood. Most people would say, it's a white people thing. It's not. To be honest, it is not. Like, I understood like their pain. I understood what they were going through. Having it, and US Bona, they had that dog for like 18 years, and I only had my dog for like I think 3 or 4 months, right? They had their dog for like 18 years. 18 years. That dog was literally part of their lives, their ups and downs, like literally everything, you know? So, guys, yo. Anyway, that was my story about my dog and how I went to a damn stupid interview that I didn't even get. And I lost my dog. Ah, actually even makes me angry, but it's okay. Anyway, that was my story. I think the next video, I don't want to promise anything, but you guys will see the next video. Like, I want to be consistent in posting. I want to do more story times and the faith-based videos, right? I don't know how I'm going to establish the faith-based videos, but you guys will see when I post. So yeah, man, if you've watched this video to the end, thank you so much for your support. May God bless you. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Please share my channel. Please share it with your friends. Please like my videos. Please do comment, engage. Yeah, and I hope you grow, and I hope, yeah, man, I hope you grow, and God bless you all. I love you guys so much. Thank you.